Hello, Bachu. Let's read the question. And the question is, if natality is represented by B, mortality is represented by D, immigration is represented by I, emigration is represented by E, and population density is represented by N, then population density at time t plus 1 is represented by, we have to choose one out of these four options. So basically यहाँ पे इस क्वेश्चन का सही आंसर निकालने के लिए जो की कॉन्सेप्ट हमें जरूरत है दैट इज effect of natality, mortality, immigration, and emigration on the population density. So population density term का मतलब क्या होता है? It is the number of individuals of a species that are living in a particular area at a given point of time. Now let us first see what are the individual terms, what do they mean, and how do they affect the population density. So first coming to natality. Natality मतलब क्या है? It is the number of birth per thousand of the population, यानी कि per thousand individuals per year. So basically natality में number of individuals are getting born. So for this case the population density increases. Now coming to the next point, which is mortality. Mortality is what? It is the number of death, number of individuals dying. So here population density is going to decrease. Next we have got the concept of immigration. Immigration के दौरान क्या होता है? Individuals which belong to the same species come into an existing population so that their resources can be used, and they are coming from some other population. So here also population density that increases. So we can say population density rises. Next, coming to the last term, which is emigration. Here individuals, they leave a population. ये लोग क्यों लीव करते हैं? सपोज एग्जिस्टिंग पॉपुलेशन में रिसोर्सेज खत्म हो चुका है या कंपटीशन बहुत ज्यादा है, तो इन सर्च ऑफ न्यू रिसोर्सेज, न्यू फूड रिसोर्सेज, शेल्टर एक्सेट्रा, they are migrating to a different population. So in this case what happens? Population density decreases. So now if I want to represent the entire thing with the help of the flow chart, how does all these factors affect the population density? Let us see that. So here I'll be considering two things. Let n be the population density at time t. So time period t में n is the population density, and let nt plus 1 be the population density at time t plus 1. Okay. Now how does emigration, immigration, natality and mortality affect n? Let's see that. So I have n here. Okay. Let us encircle this part. So first let us see how does natality, which is given by capital, be affected. So natality is basically adding to the number of individuals. If we look at mortality, this is actually decreasing. So this has a negative effect. Coming to next, immigration. Immigration is again having a positive effect. And if we think about emigration, emigration again has a negative effect because the population density is decreasing. So we can write that population density at time t plus 1 will be equals to n plus. It will be the summation of natality plus the immigration minus of the mortality rate and the emigration. This is the final equation that we need. So if we come back to the options that we have, it is clearly this here nt is given, so if in this equation we make nt, which is the population density at time t, we can also write this nt. So here basically we can see that as per the equation, it is b plus I minus d plus c, which is this one, option B, that is mentioned here, correct? So we will write that based on the explanation for this particular question, option B is the correct answer. I hope you have understood it well. Thank you and best of luck.